All right, so in today's topic, we will be talking about like love. So, love is abundant, and I'm going to break this down throughout the video and how this whole thing works. There are certain people who are in abusive relationships or less satisfying relationships that they're not happy. And the reason why they stay in those relationships, particularly mostly I would say it's for the guys that they try to stay in those relationships because nowadays there's more opportunity for girls to have access to guys rather than guys having access to girls. And the reason why they stay in those relationships, it's due to scarcity out there. Because nowadays it's really extremely hard to start talking to a girl, let alone getting into a relationship. And then the moment these guys, when they're in this relationship and they're constantly receiving that sexual intimacy, then even though the girl is very abusive and he's not satisfied with everything, but still they stay in that relationship because they're scared that once this girl leaves him, then he's not going to have the opportunity to go out there and find someone else. Because here's the thing, when there are two people they want to get into a relationship, let's not even say relationship, two people seeing each other uh, in a month, maybe twice a week, and these twice a week they grab dinner, grab lunch, have sexual intimacy. There's no way when you spend that much time with someone and not have or not develop emotional feelings. And one thing I want to say for people who are in an abusive relationship right now and they're stuck in this relationship but they can't get out of it, especially if they have developed that emotional feeling for the other party. And this video is not just for guys, but it also applies to girls as well. That there are girls that they're in abusive relationships with guys and they don't want to get out of that relationship due to scarcity, that they're scared that what if I can't find the same thing again. And one thing I'm telling people from experience is that this the end of this relationship is not the end of the world. And there's when we say like there's plenty of fish out there, it's true, there's a lot of trash in the sea as well, but there's so much abundance. When it comes to love, there's so much out there, and you're not going to be. And once you, because here's the thing, when you're in a relationship, it's like when you develop that emotional feeling for that special someone, mostly guys and girls, guys are more romantic but girls do the same thing, they start fantasizing in their head, they build a house with that person inside their head in their imaginary world. And the moment that um, the realization that the dream or that house or that imaginary world or imaginary house they have, it's about to get crushed, they cannot live with that. So it's really hard, it's painful swallowing that harsh truth. So but once you deal with that pain, once you deal with that truth, once you get on the other side of it, then you're going to realize that you were so wrong this whole time. And you can have the same kind of relationship that you have with this person. You can find someone way much better. And then you're going to get your mind blown away that, wow, I was actually staying in this abusive relationship for this long. So, yeah, when it comes to love, it's abundant. There's too much out there, and this is not the end of the world. And if you're in an abusive relationship, the best thing to do is like the longer you hold on into it, the worse it gets. It never gets better. So if the glass is already shattered, you don't want to put the pieces together. Just get out of it and save yourself. And this goes both for guys and girls. All right, so it's the end of today's video. I will see you guys in the next video.